Hello, my lovelies. How are you? Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is well. Hope you're all okay. I've been running around like a blooming idiot this morning. Getting loads done, though. I like it when we're up to date with stuff. We had lots and lots of orders come through over the weekend, which was amazing. So Sarah's been cutting those loads, and I've been trying to get ready for Sewing Street because I've had to get ready early because we're away to Newark this weekend. So yeah. All a little bit crazy, but all good at the same time. I hope you all had a lovely, lovely weekend. Nobody got particularly frozen or snowed in or rained out, because it was raining constantly all weekend here. But I had a lush weekend. I went away with Sarah and my sister just for 2 nights, and we did absolutely nothing but talk. Just chatter away and read a book. It was lush. Hi, Claire. Hello, my lovelies. Right, so hopefully you are all hearing me and seeing me. That's good. We are going to do, it's a real quickie little one today. We're going to revisit an old block and do one of my what if moments. You know what I'm like. So we're going to have a look back at the Buzzsaw block and play around with alternating it and stuff. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go straight over. Do let me know how your weekends go. Say hello if you are there, my lovelies. We're going to go straight over to the overhead. Now, I'm making it really simple for myself because with a Buzzsaw block, we're going to cut this into 4 strips in a minute. So I wanted it to be divisible by 4. So what I've done is I've cut myself 2 pieces of fabric. Now, I've cut them at 9 inches. You can get away with 8.5. Oh, no sound on YouTube. Oh. Okay, that's bizarre. Has everyone else got sound? Has everyone else got sound? Okay, I don't know why the YouTube one's not working. Give me 1 second. Let me just double check. But yeah, I've got all my mics working. So don't know, my lovelies. Sorry, you're gonna just have to watch me on Facebook. I'm afraid. You've got sound. Okay, you've got sound on Facebook, but not on. Some people have got sound on YouTube. Perfect. Okay, Claire, not sure why you haven't, lovely, but everyone else is okay. Brilliant. Right, get back on it then. So, you can get away with cutting any size square for this as long as it's divisible by 4 easily. So, I want these to end up being 8 inches before I start cutting them up. So I've cut 9-inch squares. You can get away with 8.5, but for demo purposes, having them a bit bigger helps. So I've got a background fabric and just a scrap. So I've cut all of this from scrap. Okay. And then we're going to start by making half square triangles. Okay. And then so a Buzzsaw block is always made from a half square triangle. So we're going to do that first. So diagonal line right the way across like that. And then I'm going to take it over to the machine and we're going to stitch a 1/4 inch either side of that line, just like we would with any half square triangle. So there we go. Sounds okay? Oh, okay, brilliant. That's all right then. As long as you can all hear me, that's all good. Right, so down we go. Yeah, I was very glad to have a weekend of doing nothing but nattering and reading and really chilling, because we were looking at the diary this morning and it's pretty full on now for the next few weeks. Oh, this is moved, doesn't it? Come on, stay put. Don't be naughty. Stay put. There we go. Okay. And then down that side as well. So just 1/4 inch down both sides. So Sarah and I go to Newark on Thursday for setup. And then the show is Friday and Saturday. And then we go straight then into a Sewing Street week, which is always a little crazy. And then when we get back from Sewing Street on the 22nd of Jan, we've then got the what's the word? The sew along, the 12-hour sew along. Hi Tanya, how are you? You haven't touched your machine since your husband got ill 6 weeks ago. Oh, hoping it was fine. Well, if nothing else, love, it's something random to watch for you, isn't it? I hope he's still on the mend, lovely. There we go. So I've cut up that little line there, and then we're just going to press these out. Okay. And then we're going to do all the Buzzsaw. You've probably all done a Buzzsaw block. It's one of those ones that we get beginners going with. Okay. There we go. And then just press out that way like that. And then same with this one. So I've got 2 in a pinky color. Again, I'm just using scraps for these. You know, you could use layer cake squares, I suppose that would work. Okay, so I've got 2 in this one. Will you be running weekend workshops this year? Yes, we will, lovely. Sarah and I have got the dates. We're just putting together a program at the moment of what we're going to be doing when. Okay, so I've got 2 in like a pinky color, 2 half square triangles. These need to be squared down to 8 inches. Again, it's something that we are going to be sorting out while we're up in Newark. Once we've set up and we're stuck back in the hotel room, we're going to sit and sort them all out. We've got dates. We just need to decide what we're doing when. There will also be a another announcement later for something big that's happening in June. So there we go. So square that down to 8 inches. And again with this one as well. So square this one to 8 too. So again, as always, diagonal line along the seam. Make sure the 8. Now you can see I'm cutting off a lot. This is a bit wasteful. Okay, a little bit wasteful. So it's, there we go. You can do 8.5. Ooh, nearly. Nearly. There we go. You can do 8.5 instead of 9 inch if you want to. He's doing amazing. Oh, brilliant. Lots of people want to sponsor the 12-hour challenge. The link, Just Giving link should be up, I think, on our page. I will make sure it is. Some of you have already found it, but hopefully it's on our page and hopefully you'll be able to do it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut these up. Okay. So for a buzzsaw block, you're going to do it like this. You've got bottom left to top right. Okay. So this is my color here. And because this is 8 inches, that divides nicely into 4. So I'm going to cut this into 2-inch strips. Okay, so 2 inches from one edge like that, and then another 2 inches. Ooh, come on. I'm being a bit rubbish today. I can't get my hands are cold. I can't get my hands to work. There we go, that one, and then 2 inches again. So I've got 4 2-inch strips like that. Okay, and then all you would do with the buzzsaw is literally put these in the opposite direction. So you move this one to the left and to the left and to the left, and then leave that one like that. So that is like the quarter of the buzzsaw. Okay, so super, super easy, really makes a really nice, interesting block. But I was doing a what if we alternate these with different colors? How would that look when you put them all together? So I'm going to leave that one over there. I'm going to grab one of my pink ones and do exactly the same. Now I'm actually going to double cut these. I'm going to double cut this one now. So I'm going to lay 2 on top of each other, both in the pink, and we're going to do exactly the same. So I'm going to go up there and another 2 inches up there, and then another 2 inches like that. Okay, so again, you would, on the top one, you would just wiggle this around. So you want to basically make it go the other way like that. And you can absolutely put these blocks. Let me just do this for a second, just show you. You can put these blocks together as a buzzsaw like this. Okay. You can do them all in the same color. So you'd put another one here and here. Okay. But I thought it would be really fun to mess around with them basically and make these opposites. So I'm going to leave this one here little. I'm going to swap those two, make them alternating. And then I'm going to swap the last one like that. Okay. And then we're going to put this together. All right. So we're going to stitch this one to this one like that. I'm going to do the same on that side. And then we'll come back and do the others. Okay. You're determined to do a workshop this year. Oh yeah, please do, lovely. It won't be long. We should be able to hopefully by the end of next week they should all be live on the website. We kind of know what we're doing. We just got to put some finishing ideas together. So 1/4 inch all the way down that one, and then again with this one do exactly the same. 1/4 inch down this one. Okay, like that. Give that a press, and then we're going to do the other ones. Okay, just move that out of the way. Whoop, come back. Here we go. So I'm going to press those in a second, but I'm going to first of all, I'm going to stitch that one to that one and this one to this one. Okay, so I'm going to stitch down there too. So who's in the Newark area and who's going to come and see us? Anybody come in to say hello? Oh, help me if I actually had the fabric under before I started stitching, wouldn't it? Beginning of the year is packed with shows, actually. Oh, I don't know what Sarah's just posted there. Hi, Lynn. Hello. You're sat outside Lidl. Good place to be. Are you going down the whole in middle aisle? I love a middle aisle in Lidl and Aldi. It's a really long link that Sarah's just put on. I don't know what it is though. I have no idea what she's posted. There we go. I don't think it's posted what she thinks it's posted. Sarah, what have you posted, babes? Okay, right. I'm going to iron these out now, okay? So press this one out all one way. So that one's going to go towards the smaller one. Oh, she's posted again. What have you posted? Oh, the Just Giving link. Yeah, I don't think it's posting properly, love, because it's just a really big long one. It's not actually highlighting, coming up in blue. Here we go. So there's the first two, like that. Okay, those are the long ones on opposite blocks. Just going to press this as well. And open that one out. Like that. There we go. And that one is going to go on there, like that. And then this one is going to go on the other one. Lorna, you're back in your sewing room, cardboard ceiling and a rug on the floor. No more water leaks. Excellent. Excellent. I like the fact that you've got no more leaks. Cardboard ceiling doesn't sound good though, babes. Right, so now I'm just going to stitch that one to that one, like that. And then that one to that one. So I'm making the opposite looking ones. So they're like that. And they're like that. Straight the way down there. Where am I going? I'm going to the machine. There we go. I don't know why it's what's happening, Sarah, with that link, but it's not coming up in the comments properly. But it doesn't matter, mate. We'll put a post up. Lynn, you've sent your hubby in for Red Bush for you. Oh, nice. Says Mum used to like a Red Bush tea. Used to love it. I quite like it because it's quite a strong tea, isn't it? There we go, all the way down that one. So this is a really good block for chain piecing. Yeah, the link isn't working at all, is it? I'll try and put it on as a main link on the page in a moment, guys. Okay. Back over here. When I get back over, I don't know why it's not working. She's trying her hardest to give you the Just Giving link, and it's just not going through. Right. So just press that one out as well. So now I've got a block that looks like that, okay, with alternating colours. You could do this with more than 2 colours, I suppose. You could do 4, couldn't you, where each one is a different. So like if it was 1, 2, 3, 4, this one would be 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, you could play around with it. So there we go. Now, they aren't square at this point, but that's okay. Don't worry about that, because you've not taken any seam allowance off this way, but you have this way. And it's all good. Sandra, just joined you. Glad you're doing this. It's one I get a mental block with. Oh, bless you. So what you're going to do now is you're going to turn this. Okay, now you can do these in all sorts of different ways. You can absolutely put them all together like that. Okay, you can put them together like this. So you get like offset things all happening over, particularly if you use in different colors. This works. That looks a bit odd at the moment. Okay, you can put them together that way as well. All right, there's lots and lots of ways you can put them together. However, they are traditionally supposed to go like this, which does seem odd because it's like this. Okay, but it works when you put the 4th and the 5th one on. Okay, so hang on, let me see if I can. You've got to do them in 4s, okay, because they are shorter than they are longer. Some people will square them up, but then you lose a load of this. So you can do this, because when this one, let me just make this block up quickly. There and there. Say you've done this one as well. That actually fits in like that. Okay, so it will fit in there, and then you square up afterwards. All right, I know that sounds a little bit odd, but it will work. Okay, I'm not going to do these ones now, but you can put these together in all sorts of different ways. I just like traditionally I'm trying to make this work and I can't because I haven't got the 4 done. That one, and turn that one like that. There we go. Okay, so traditionally it goes round in a block like that. Okay, but I like the fact if you alternate them, you get secondary patterns happening. Okay, you get all sorts of like funny little things happening. Play around with it. I like a buzzsaw. Okay, I'm just trying to. It's because I need this one done. It's because that one would go in there. I've done the opposites by mistake. But anyway, you can see that they go in like this. Okay, and then you put this one in like that and turn the other one, and they do work. All right. So buzzsaw. Alternate the colors and play around with the colors. It's really good for scraps as well, this one, because you only need a small square to start with all your different colors. It works really, really well. So you're just going to turn it like that, okay? And you end up with something that looks like that, right? And then play around with that block. That's a quarter block, basically. I'm waffling now. I'm waffling. I just realized what the time is. What I'll do is I will put those I'll put the 4 together and show you tomorrow night when I've got a bit more time. I will cut this one and alternate it with this one, and then I'll show you the finished one. But it works really well. It's difficult when I haven't got all 4, but that one, make that 4 times all the way around, and it works. Okay. Lots of you just joined in. I'm just finishing my lovelies. Sorry, it was a real quick one today because the buzzsaw, like I said, it's one of my favorite blocks because it's quick. And it looks like you've cut lots and lots of difficult angles, and you really haven't. So I'm back tomorrow at 7 p.m. with a much longer one. We're doing Love You, Love You Not, because we're coming up to Valentine's Day. So I've got a little demo for you tomorrow night at 7. There isn't a 1 o'clock at on Thursday because we'll be traveling. We're going to be traveling up to Newark, and it's obviously we can't do it while we're traveling, but we will do some lives from the show as well. I'll certainly do one Friday and possibly Saturday as well, and just show you around the shows as we normally do our walk-alongs. So I will see you tomorrow night at 7. Have a lovely day. Hopefully we'll try and get that link to work for the Just Giving for you, okay? But yeah, I don't know. Poor Sarah, she's tried to post it loads and it's not working. Anyway, take care, my lovelies. Bye. See you tomorrow.